Good morning.
Good morning.
We are early. It's Monday instead of Wednesday this week. So here we are. I'm Jason.
I'm Jackie.
We are,
The Flames.
and this is Keep the Flame Alive. Our topic today is how we've changed each other for the better. Now, if you can't see, I'm getting bit, and this dog is crazy.
Those are kisses.
They're not kisses, they're bites. She's bite. If you lay her on her back, she goes calm. Kind of, not really. So this would be a fun topic for us to talk about. We got 5 questions, and the first one is talking about then versus now. When you look back to the beginning of our relationship, what's one way you see yourself differently today because of your spouse? Me.
Me first or you first?
I asked the question. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
first.
Yeah. No, you're right. So I would say confidence because I feel like as many times as I've barked at you for pushing me out of my comfort zone, and I won't admit this again ever, it's been really good for me and it's made me confident to know I can take on a lot of tasks and I can do anything. I can do hard things.
Yes, you can.
But I get so mad at you and I'm like, stop pushing.
I'm always pushing. I'm a pusher.
You are a pusher. I get so mad at you.
That's okay. Well, and what are some of the things that you have done that were outside of your comfort zone that I helped push you to do?
Spartan race with hypothermia included. I did a cat is just woo.
Wow. Strong cat.
I did that half marathon very badly, but I did it. And
Standard of the sea, right?
Standard of the sea, never again. Anyway, I'm a 4th degree black belt. Like I never would have done that without your encouragement.
4th degree for sure.
Will I get 5th? We don't know.
We don't know. At this point, we don't know.
Probably no.
Name that movie. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? The podcast.
The podcast outside my comfort zone. I mean, really anything. Anytime I'm like, maybe I should do this. You're like, I totally think you should do it. You'd be so good at that.
Yeah. Well, I believe in you.
Chairing committees, all of the things. Hello, I was PTA president for 2 years at the high school, which was huge, and did not feel comfortable at first doing that. And
now,
piece of cake.
You are the bar that everyone compares themselves to.
Should.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's pretty cool that I gave you extra confidence. But I believe in you. I know you can do hard things. I know you are better at things than you think you are. So I will keep doing that. I will keep pushing you. Okay. So what's one thing that I see myself differently today because of you? I'm going to say patient. I'm more patient.
Do I require patience?
Well, a little bit, but you're always reminding me to stay calm and to not worry because I'm a major worrier. So I'm always looking like 10 steps ahead and I get a little bit overwhelmed sometimes. And you always remind me to step back and slow down and breathe. I like when you remind me to breathe because sometimes I am not breathing. So yeah, and so yes, I'm more patient with the doggy, and I am more patient with the kids sometimes. The kids have helped me be patient with the kids at the studio because
our kids was the most.
Maddie for sure. Maddie, definitely. But you constantly remind me to take a step back and slow down, and I don't have to kill myself to get something done. Right. That's not to say that you let me like slack off or anything, but you always say that I'm your calm, but you're my calm. You get me to calm down. And so whenever we're close, especially when it comes to any big task, I always know that you have my back, and that's calming, and that gives me confidence and makes me feel like I can accomplish anything. Even if we're not necessarily doing it together, I always know that I have your support.
Yeah. Oh, of course you do.
So there you go.
Makes me happy.
Yay. All right. Number 2.
What's a habit, mindset, or perspective your spouse has has helped shape in you, even if you didn't realize it at the time? Hmm, it's an interesting question.
All right. So, what's a habit, mindset, or perspective that I have helped shape in you, even if you didn't realize it at the time? Well, a habit would be like going to church, going to mass,
Yeah.
because that all started when we started dating. So that has definitely helped shape me and shaped my faith, strengthened my faith, to the point where now it's kind of me being the driving force sometimes to go.
Yes, it is. You're like, well, it's 7 a.m. My gosh,
When
that's
we get up
early.
early. Um, what else? A habit or a mindset. I have always grown up with a scarcity mindset. I was always worried about not having enough, not being enough, and you have always been able to remind me that we are so blessed and so grateful for all that we have. Not that I wasn't ever grateful, but I grew up a little different, and so I knew what it was like to have absolutely nothing, and I always feared that for us and for our family. Um, there are a lot of good things that I learned because of that,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like I had that scarcity mindset. Like I keep everything, and you're like, no, you can let it go. You can get rid of that pair of shoes that you've had for 10 years, because I would hold on to a pair of shoes forever because I didn't know,
Maybe you
if
need them.
I didn't want, maybe you need them, and I didn't want to, I didn't want to have to buy them again, as I say.
Or leftovers, right? That's a big one. That was always a big one for you. It's only a week old. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's too old to be in the fridge.
Leftovers are still a thing for me because, again, growing up, and
Marsha.
and there were times I'll put those up there in a second. There were times that we needed assistance, needed help, and like I've told you all this different stories about the different kinds of food that I would get excited about, and you're like, hmm, that's interesting. And like just for me, that's the way it was. And you're like,
And then you keep it in the fridge.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, why don't you answer? What's a habit, mindset, or perspective that I have helped shape in you, even if you didn't realize it at the time?
I'm having a heart attack because the cat is half off the ledge there, but that's not my cat. It's Mason's cat. Um, Gosh, I think a big one is actually the scarcity mindset. Like not so much the scarcity, but not being so quick to throw everything away. Like if I'm done with something, I donate it or give it away, or if it's a throwaway thing, we throw it away. But I'm trying to be better about not wasting. Not That's been kind of my thing lately, is not just because I have a thing on Friday doesn't mean I need a new outfit for it every single
Oh,
Friday.
really? Oh,
I've been trying to,
is that
I mean,
true?
I do need something for Friday, but
This is live and
sorry.
recorded, and
But
I'll play this
like
back.
I'm trying to be better about that. So there's that.
That's pretty cool. So we both said kind of the same thing, but like the flip-flop.
Yeah, we learn from each other's past experiences.
All right. Next one, talking about loving accountability. How do you challenge each other to grow without trying to fix one another?
That's hard because Marsha's so right. We all require patience. Like I require patience sometimes.
I require a
You
lot of
require a lot of
patience. That's
you
for
require a
sure.
lot of
My
patience.
dog does.
Um,
By the way, hi Tracy, hi Marcia. Sorry we haven't said hello yet, but thank you guys for
Hello.
watching. Make sure to share and let other people take a look. And if you guys have questions or more comments, please put those in there. And by the way, go to Master Motivation Podcast and subscribe on YouTube. I'm getting closer, like day by day, but trying to get to 1,000. So help us out.
So to help someone grow without trying to fix them is kind of all in the approach. Oh, okay. Is all in the approach. Like you need to do this so that you can get better at this is really not the way to do it, right? Like it's kind of all in how we present it to each other. Like when you're like, you should really be going to the gym more often
Yeah,
is a nicer way to say, get off your butt and go to the gym. You need to go to the gym.
I don't say it like that, but sometimes I do. Sometimes we need to hear things like that.
Yeah.
Um, so
Sometimes.
in the beginning, when we first started dating, I think that was like the thing that we were trying to figure out, like who you are, who I am, what we have to offer each other, what how we make each other better. And so there was a lot of that, I think, in the beginning, like you need to do this or you should do
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
And that's just how it started, kind of. And I think that that approach is not always the most effective. We got dog and cat issues here. That probably wasn't always the best approach, because when I tell you you need to do this or you should do that, it feels like I'm judging you, or I'm trying to fix you. I'm trying to change you. And instead of putting it in a way where it's like, um, I know it's your it was your New Year's resolution, or it's your goal to go to the gym 3 times a week, and I'm just trying to help hold you accountable, or help remind you that that's what you wanted. It's not what I want. If you don't want to go to the gym, don't go to the gym. But if you say you want to go to the gym, then I'm going to help, like you said,
Fair.
push you a little bit more. But again, I think going back to the you need to or you should is not the greatest approach. I know it doesn't really work well for us, because then we feel judged, and then we feel criticized, and then we get defensive, and then all everything just starts to fall apart. And really, the focus was just to help each other to do what we said we are going to do.
For sure. Well, I know that we don't want to back anyone, either of us, into a corner either. That's a big deal. So,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
yeah,
gonna ask.
yeah. Getting backed into a corner is never a good thing, because then we're just fighting out of the corner. It's just the claws come out, and nasty words come out, or things we say that we don't mean, and then we apologize for it later. Um, Good intentions, bad approach.
You're better at apologizing, but yes. Um, in what ways has marriage helped you become a better parent, leader, or person overall? Ooh, that's a big one.
Um, Better parent, leader, person overall. Um, well, I think that I've learned how to really work hand in hand with you, working together, because I was always someone who did everything myself. I didn't want help. It was just easier to do things myself.
Right.
And so um learning how to work with someone else to accomplish the same goal. So obviously parenting, uh, you know, we wanted to do it together. It wasn't like, you do this part or you do that
Yeah.
part, or, you raise Maddie and I'll raise Mason, that kind of thing. It was, we always did everything together. And so learning how to work through that together, learning how to work through the challenges of parenting, but also that's helped me be a better leader, because as the man of the house, that's it's kind of my role and my job to be the leader, to lead by example, not only for you but for the kids. For example, like, I mean, I really truly believe one of the reasons that I go to the gym and I'm so consistent about it is that I want you to see that example. I want Mason to see that example. I want Maddie to see that example, and know how important our health is, and how uh, I believe, eating healthy and going to the gym keeps you strong, not only physically but mentally, and also emotionally. Working out for me is a huge source of therapy, and maybe not everybody feels that way. Not everybody gets that same feeling from going to the gym. Some people just absolutely hate going to the gym, but for me, it's that, and so I try to pass that down in my leadership role as the husband and father and leader of the family. But as a person, um, our marriage, you being in my life, has made me a better person, because I've learned how to think about others more, and even more appropriately put other people first. Where again, like, for a period of my life, I was alone. I lived alone, and I was doing things alone. My parents had moved. We weren't living together yet. I didn't have a roommate. I got really used to being alone, doing things on my own. But then, so I would put myself first, and I would
Yeah.
think about myself. But then, having a family, I don't always get to put myself first, and I don't often like to put myself first, because I want to put you first or put the kids' needs first. So I think those are all of the things that have helped me become a better parent, become a better leader, and become a better person overall.
I think our approach as married people also, since we're kind of we have a kind of a teamwork approach. You are obsessed with this dog
I,
more
I
than you want to
I
admit.
actually really love this dog. I don't know if you can see her, but Gucci is my new love. We
Oh.
cuddled this morning. Go ahead.
Uh,
Finish your thoughts.
we came together. I mean, we, like you said, with parenting, we do kind of a teamwork approach, but I think with marriage, we do a teamwork approach. We've always, if we're going to clean the house, we do it on, this day and we clean it together back when we used to clean the house so well.
We still do.
Remember our first little house? It was so easy to clean and fun, and we would turn the music up and open all the windows and just clean
Hmm.
every Saturday. But I mean, I feel like that's such a big part of where it all started. On New Year's Eve, usually our tradition is traditionally we cook fancy dinner, right? We cook like something we wouldn't normally figure out how to cook, or
Hmm.
um, things like that are just, I don't know, all these little things that we do as a team, or Rotary even. I was in a different service organization, and you joined Rotary, and I wanted to be more than anything with you, and initially. So
How sweet.
that's true.
We have, since we started dating, I think our friends noticed it first, and then, our family noticed it, but like we didn't really do anything
I know.
alone, right? It was like we lived separately, but first thing in the morning, we'd be getting up and meeting for breakfast, or I would pick you up and we'd go do something, and we would just kind of go about every day, other than when you had to go to work. We would do everything, even school. Like
Even work, you showed up there.
I did. I would often show up to work after I was done teaching and just kind of sit and hang out and talk to you in between, seating people at Oak Tree West.
Oak Tree West.
So yeah, we were kind of connected at the hip from the beginning, and we love spending time together. We love doing things together, and that hasn't really changed in 30 plus years. Um,
We talked about it before. We don't do like guys trips or girls trips, and not that we couldn't if it arose. Like I know you'd say go for it and go have fun.
mhm.
Don't spend too much money, but you would say that.
Well,
But
but that was never our thing. Like, I mean,
okay, we just don't do that. Yeah.
we never, like, when we were dating, like it was always like couples, like or just you and I would go with all my friends. Like we went to the pool hall a million times, and it was just the two of us and a bunch of guys, and that's just the way it was. Everybody knew that we were always together. I wasn't gonna go out. um I never really enjoyed just like hanging out with the guys. I enjoyed hanging out with you more than anything else. And you were the same way. You didn't really care for, girls' nights or being away from me. It was like, if it was a couples thing, cool. Otherwise, we were doing our own thing. But
I feel like there's so little time to just get away, not even overnight necessarily, but just to get away from life or go out for the night. There's so little time. There's just a finite amount of time to do that I want to be with you on our free time, not working, not doing, although we usually are working anyway, but
mhm,
not doing what we have to do, but what we want to do. I want to do that together.
yeah.
So,
Um, yeah. All right. So let's talk about having gratitude in the journey. What's one thing you deeply appreciate how I have helped shape who you are today?
well, like I said earlier, like your belief in me that I can be a better person, that I can do, not that I was ever a bad person, but um, that I can do the things and that I can be accomplished. I mean, I think your partner should be the one who believes in you. And I mean, you trusted me to get this puppy and know that I'm going to train her.
We're working on that part. Um, I deeply appreciate how you have made me a more giving, caring, empathetic person. You go out of your way. For example, um, like we help with the Lord's table, and you are always so concerned that everything goes off really well, and that everybody does their job. Everybody contributes the way that they should, and that it's going to go well. When it comes to like gift giving, you're always so thoughtful and like down to every last detail. Um, you have learned to be such an amazing parent who was there for every classroom presentation, every dance recital, every baseball game. You were team mom for every single thing ever. And not just that, but like you would you would make every kid on the team feel special. Every parent on the team would feel special. Everybody that was involved with the karate school. You don't just come in and as an owner, you come in as like the mother of the whole school, like all the people. Our black belt testing promotion would never be the same without all of your heart and all of your details. So I mean, it's just something that I have noticed more and more as we've been together longer, that started even in the beginning. I mean, you were uh, birthdays and Christmas and anniversaries, you always had this, special thing. It wasn't just a gift. It was something that was real. That's what you love most, is when a gift is super thoughtful. And so, but you epitomize that. So
Remember Jiffy and Jammy, the bears we got each other?
yeah, Jiffy and Jammy. So Jiffy was because of my initials. How is
JMA were my initials, and we just called it
we
Jammy.
just flipped it around.
Flipped it around a little.
Got it.
Yeah, Jiffy and Jammy, we got each other special bears when we first started dating.
We did. But yeah, I think that you have done all of these things that even at one point I was like, why do you do all of that? Like, why is that? And it just makes you feel so good to make everybody else feel good and special. And I think that that has come back to you. I hope
For sure.
it's come back to you through me, through the kids, through everybody around you that sees who you are and what you do. So it's just nice. So I mean, that's probably the biggest way that you've helped shape who I've become, not necessarily who I was. I don't think that I was a bad person. I just think I was a little bit more selfish.
You're a guy.
I'm a guy. I'm a guy. I don't think about
No, you're
details.
very generous of your time, of your, they say time, talent, and treasure. You're very generous of all of that, for sure. So on your own, even on your own. I mean,
But I learned it from you.
there
I
you go.
learned a lot from you.
There it is.
Well, so we have learned a lot from each other, and we have helped change each other, and I think more like help each other grow, you know. And I think that's what makes our marriage so special. And I hope that our kids see it. I hope that our friends and family see it. I know that we often hear that we inspire other people by the way that we behave and treat each other, and that's a huge compliment. I think probably one of the biggest compliments is that people can see how much we love each other.
Yep.
And how much we are a team.
I
So
agree. I agree.
there you go. I wasn't looking at the camera a whole lot today. I like looking at you.
You're looking at the dog.
I like my dog.
You like me
Mwah.
today.
I like the dog, and I like you. Well, guys, I guess that was our heartfelt discussion today about how we have changed each other for the better. We'll be back next week, probably back to Wednesday again. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, and share. And we'll see you on the next one. Have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.